Hey everybody, this is Bob from Purple Bee Urban Farm. I wanted to share with you a new project that we're doing this year, and I'm pretty excited about it because I didn't think we really could do it. Because as you know, we live in an urban environment here in Tennessee, just kind of on the edges of our little town here in southern Tennessee. So our new project this year we're going to do we're doing is pigs. Or a pig. This is Charlotte right here. There she is. And I just wanted to talk about her. I named her, yeah. She's a cross from a Yorkshire hog with a couple of other breeds. She's totally a farm meat pig. And forgive me, my neighbor up here is mowing. But anyways, so she's a meat pig. And what I'm really excited about is a couple things. First, as you know, I'm trying to get into some charcuterie, and I think that's what we're going to do with her come January when I butcher her, and you'll see that video. I'll butcher her right down to the cut, and then we'll charcuterie a bunch of the portions of her, and we'll go through that in another video. But anyways, for today's purpose, I just wanted to talk about kind of what I feed her here, and you can see that we're going to do some grains. I get these bags of grains just from my local co-op. You can get them from a Tractor Supply store and stuff. And then in that bucket there, that white bucket, is kind of what I kind of save through the week in the refrigerator. All those leftovers that we all have. I don't throw anything out. And so all the leftovers and the scrapings, including meat, and I'm not talking pot roasts and chickens and stuff. I'm just talking, we've got some chili we had a week and a half ago in there. I made some rice pudding, made some macaroni and cheese this past week. There's a couple old pears in there. And it was all left in the refrigerator, so it's not like this bucket hangs out all the time. And then this morning I just cleaned out the refrigerator, put it all in the bucket and brought it out that I'm going to feed this hog, and I'll do it on camera here. But anyway, so that's kind of what I feed her, and then, good water. There's her water dishes here, and I'll show that to you. But I'd like to just talk about raising a pig back here, here in this little urban farm to table that we have. I think I'm lucky. Because the wind comes from the south and kind of goes that direction, and the house, if I was to turn around, the camera right behind is in that direction, and my neighbors' houses are all in that direction. So what I think I'm lucky at is that the wind kind of goes in the opposite direction, and you really don't smell this pig pen, even at the chicken coop, which is just over here, or the garden that you've seen me in. You don't smell this hog at all, really. Now, if I was to go on the opposite end, way on the opposite end of this pig pen, let me just adjust you a little bit. I think that I know, because I had to go out there last week, that you would be able to smell this pig pen, and I think it's just because the wind goes that direction. It's not terribly bad. I only have one pig. And then I'm right on the border of my property here. The furthest corner of my property. And again, you guys know it's only about 1.5 acres, in a corner lot of the neighborhood. So that was kind of cool. You really can't smell the pig. I ask my neighbors all the time next to me, hey, can you smell the pig? One of them said, I didn't even know you had one. So I just kind of keep it real kind of clean and quiet back here. So that's one really cool thing. So I'm really excited about being able to raise this hog this year. And if it goes well, I'm going to raise a hog every year. The other thing is I'm able to and not afraid to dispatch this pig here on the property with a knife. And of course we won't put that on camera, but that'll be another video in terms of butchering this hog. And then I'm able to butcher it down to the cut. And so that'll be kind of cool to do as well. Because if you were to send this hog out to an abattoir, what they call it, or a meat processing place here in the area, it would cost about $400 to have them butcher this hog. And then I'd have to rent a trailer for about $100 to load the hog up and bring it to the abattoir. So that's now $500. You know, we ain't got that kind of money. And that's kind of defeats the purpose of really kind of being an urban farm to table or farm to fork place that we are here. So I'm going to do it myself, as I've done the chickens that you've seen, the turkeys for the holidays that you've seen, the goats. It's kind of cool. And the other thing I like about it, being a farm to table here and just processing this hog here on the property, when we get there, she'll live for 6 months, and it is June now. It's July, August. And she'll go until about December, January 1st, and that's when I'll process her. The other thing I really, and you guys already know that I love about this process, is that she will never leave this property. I won't put her in an environment where it's kind of nerve-wracking, loading her up and bringing her to a strange place and dropping her off. She'll just live out her life here and never kind of leave it. And yes, killing a hog for meat, for those who don't agree with that, is probably not your thing. However, it's my thing. We're meat eaters, and I really respect the process and respect the animal, and so I really appreciate kind of going to be able to do that right here on the property. So I'm going to feed her right now on camera, and then we'll go to our next project. So I brought a trough right here from the co-op. It's a steel trough. I clean it out all the time, and as soon as I start dumping this slop, you call it slop now, not leftovers. She'll come running. So she's kind of a cutie. Come on, baby. So she kind of enjoys it. Now let's get her a little close up here. She kind of enjoys her food, and it's definitely, I'm not wasting anything at the house. When we cook something or leftovers, I ain't throwing nothing in the trash. I kind of keep it in the fridge until I put it in the bucket this morning and bring it to her, and she kind of loves that. And then, so she's going to enjoy that, and while she enjoys that, I'm going to take these 2 bags of swine food, and you can see here, I get from the co-op, and I'm going to fill up her feed bin, which is kind of way over there, that tin thing right over there. It holds about 100 pounds of feed. So I'll be quiet and just kind of let you watch her eat. So there you go. That is going to be the project for this year. Is raising this hog. I think it'll be fun, and I hope that you join us in following us on this process. We'll take some periodic videos of how the hog's doing and progressing, and then of course our end result, all the way to the freezer. So there are people who don't agree with this kind of thing, in terms of, there's a lot of vegans out there, which I totally respect, folks that don't eat meat, but I don't have that view. Clearly, I'm a big guy and I'm a meat eater, so I totally respect that. So I don't recommend this for any of you to do. I just wanted to share just another one of my hobbies with you, for the folks that do enjoy this process. And come along and join us and as we finish this pig up. So thank you so much.